going to have it checked in. That's the other thing, is everything's very short term and time sensitive. So he said, I will have it done from now, this is relative time, in a day and an hour from now. So let me click on this. Well, actually, first of all, let me...
What happens if you choose him and he doesn't get it done in the time he indicated?
That's your question, right? Maybe I don't give him a bonus. Maybe I write a review on him that's like, well, Vincent's a little slow. He's great, but he's a little slow. I'll actually show you this because I've done it. This guy's actually a guy who's made... Look at this. This is neat. So how many jobs has he done on the work list? 128. He's not working any right now. That's actually really interesting because people tend to overload themselves, just like real jobs. And so I'll do it, and then you get, they're totally behind. So he said, I'll do it in a day, and he said, now this is the thing, right? Would you hire him based on this now, right? Well, he's clearly not totally clueless, right? You just said, I know what it is, right? Do you agree with that? I don't know, So I can accept that bid or withdraw it. The other thing I can see here that's really cool is how much money has he made from us? 20 grand, actually. This guy's been on it. In the last 30 days, he's made $4,000. So this guy's almost up at regular salary levels. He's lives in France, and he's made $356 in bonuses. Right? So again, I look at him. That's low, but Vincent hasn't participated a lot. He's kind of come. We just added the bonusing system, so these numbers are going to come up. So I'm going to accept that bid. That thing will, come up, accept his bid, put in a fee, which is the why is it waiting? Actually, there's something I saw this morning. Strangely enough, we're slow right now, but it'll pop in that he now is going to get paid when this job gets set done. And like I said, if I go back, God, what is it doing? I think it accepted it, but it's not coming up. If I go back and I look at all the jobs that are going on, at some point he'll do that work, he'll check it in, somebody might review it. So I can look at the jobs I'm running right now that are in review status, and you'll actually see, this is actually our page. I'll show you this. This is so cool. Everything's in a sandbox. This is the page that shows you who's in our physical location that we were just talking about. So I can actually show you, this is a prototype of this page. This is how I described it. It's costing $400 to build it. This one's actually a fair amount of work. It was a design from a prototype image, which was this. So that's Ryan, my partner, did this design and said, this is what I want. These are for the screens on the walls all over the office. Things like if you chat, you can see it come up in there. So now he did this, so it's 11 days ago now that he started on this one. This is a big one. $400 is a big contract for us. And if I click here, no, he put I remember this one. He didn't usually have it. And there's the screen. And right now, this will show us who's actually in the office right now. This is test, but it's actually working. But Ryan and Alexi, that's my partner. That's the guy that works for us. It's my co-founder, and that's one of the guys who just started working for us. He's actually working for us full time, developer. So it's a mix, Not,
so that depends on they actually check in and check out, right? If they don't check in, check out, then it won't be accurate.
That's right. So right now, this is actually, you can see, if you're using our system, this is in a sandbox that gets automatically checked out for him. And when we're ready, this will get code reviewed and then actually checked in, so it'll be at Copy and Power, which is the brand name for the thing we're doing. So,
is there any way that you're working on to automate the breaking down process? Where you said you need somebody at the level of an architect who can take the whole project and split it up into these little projects?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Although what I just said, I don't know. It's one of the interesting questions. The one mechanism that we have for that right now, though, which you can definitely use running projects in here, is budget, which I said. You can budget something into multiple pieces. So I could go in
and hire people.
So I can actually do. So look at here's another. I'll just show you. This is neat stuff. And again, this was all built using the same system. This was all built using the work list. The work list, this whole thing that I'm showing you, we've probably spent about $70,000 on over the last year building. So it'd be less than the equivalent of one FTE to do all the code work that I'm showing you. And this is nothing. It's a very sophisticated system. I mean, I'm just showing you a few screens.
You should probably stop the broadcast. So
oh,
go to
okay.
the tab in there and that's it.
Bye, everybody. Take care. We're into the